What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Molly from Molly World, and I am back. And today, guys, I want to say thank you to all you guys that's been supporting the channel, that's been dropping those likes, that's been dropping those comments, that's been sharing the page, talking about the page, and interacting with me as we go along on this journey. So we finally had 1,000 subscribers, and I can't be more happy and proud of what we have accomplished in such a short time. But we have more to go, and we have such a far way to grow. So guys, with that being said, and today we are here to talk about Welcome to Demon School Iruma Season 2 Episode 2. But I want to say straight off the back, really good episode. The pacing is nice, it's not being rushed, it's a steady pace, and it's going smooth how it's supposed to go. Now straight off the back, in episode 2, Amiri, she wakes up with nightmares. I'm talking about while she's sleeping, she's dreaming of Iruma dancing, but he's also have the skirt and outfit on, which happened in episode 1, and she's having pure nightmares. She wake up with like she's terrified, like she just seen her mom and dad get ate by a monster or something, but they're demons, so it really wouldn't matter if it got ate by a monster. But she has nightmares like she's seen literally the worst thing possible, and for her the worst thing possible is the guy that she likes and admire dress up as a Philly Fufu fairy, whatever she said he's dressing as. Seeing him like that hurts her more than anything could hurt her, because she likes Iruma and she wants to see Iruma do great. She admires him, she likes him, and she don't know the true meaning of like the friendship, but and she don't even know what they really are together, but she really do like Iruma, and seeing Iruma dressed up like a girl is really pissing her off, and she just cannot take it. She's about to lose her mind. So after that scene, after she wakes up, she goes down to the kitchen, she's eating, and she's talking to her father. Her father's basically noticed that she's not sleeping well, and she says it herself. So he blames Iruma, and she spits out the coffee. I'm talking about the reaction is amazing. Like, just imagine you're sitting there and your dad or your mom bring up someone that they know but don't know, and you're just like, oh crap, like they know instantly that this is the reason why you've been having these problems. And in season 1, Iruma and her father met, and like I told you guys prior, her father is the leader of like the border patrol of the demon world, so he's not against it. Like, he don't have any problems with Iruma, he just don't want her dating him, and it kind of like, for her, she's not really good at expressing her feelings and her emotions. So knowing that her father knows, and knowing that her father knows, it's kind of like very embarrassing, because she has to put up this front to everybody in the school of being like the president. So again, guys, we're going to the next scene where Amira, she's in her office, and her counsel, they're standing in front of her. They're trying to talk to her, but she's not really listening to them, because she's so stuck in her thoughts and trying to think of why Iruma again is dressing like this. Like, he has to be a reason why he's dressing like a frilly fufu or fluffy clothes, and she just can't picture why. As they're talking to her, and he bring up scouts, but she flips out and she think he says skirts, and the first thing that pops in her mind is obviously Iruma again. So she just lost it, and she literally almost like ripped this man's head off for saying something that he didn't even say. So with that, she goes on to do her first rounds, or like her school rounds of walking around the school and checking out everything that's going on in the school. And as she's walking, again, she's in her deep thought, and she, like I mentioned earlier, she doesn't know what they are. She don't know if they're friends. She don't know if they're lovers. She don't know what's going on. She knows he's a human and she's a demon. So she's trying to figure out what is the connection, what is the true thing between them. And she wanted to get to know Iruma because he was human. If you guys remember back in season 1, she basically hunted this guy, and did everything in her power to try to find out if he was human, because she had a hunch that he was a human, and she was right. And she goes on and she's talking about how much she admired him, again, like I said, and she's talking about how he's reckless and how he's just this wonderful guy. So in her mind, she wants to go to Iruma, and she wants to like clarify and like just like fix this whole confusion that's going on between them. But that doesn't work, because as she's looking for Iruma's outside with Crocy, I think that's how you pronounce her name, the ice demon. She's the demon pop star, demon idol, and she's trying to get him to put on the clothes for she can take a picture with him, because all her fans are wondering about where's this demon idol, and she has to do it for the fans because the fans want it. So as she's like forcing him to put on the clothes, he puts on the dress, and Amiri is standing right there behind the wall just staring at him, and they both are like, what is going on? And she just so lost. She doesn't understand, not only wearing these clothes, like, you want to go even further than that, and now you want to hit on girls, and now you want to like try to get physical with girls. And she just like, yo, come here. She drags him off straight back to her office. So after that, she drags him back to her office, and she's like, you know what, bro, I'm not even going to discuss this with you. I'm not going to talk to you how you want to do this. If you want to do that on your off time, then bro, you go ahead and you do that on your off time. That's your preference, and I ain't gonna do nothing about it. And she's like, no. Iruma's like, no, something's not right. You're not understanding me. She's like, listen, I don't care. We're here to talk about the Battlers Club. So the Battlers Club is basically every demon, not every demon, but demons can join these clubs. And these clubs are a way that you can get higher rankings in the school. So she explains to him that every club needs 4 members. And one of those members has to be a 3rd year. And so since the guy that was a 3rd year, remember, he went to jail. He went to demon jail in the last season when Iruma blasted that boy with the fireworks cannon. He went to demon jail. So she's telling him, since you guys don't have 4 members, and the guy, which is no longer here, he's in jail, the club, we're going to have to disband the club. So the club isn't actually going to be disband. They're going to put it on hold. They haven't met the requirements to continue their class or their club, so they're going to go on hiatus so they can bring the club back. So Amiri, she's basically telling Iruma like, yo, I'm going to put you through training for you can get permission from the council, and all of them must participate in a Battlers Club. And so in order to continue your club, you have to get a recommendation letter from the presidents. So everyone that's in his club are going to go to new clubs. So Adamas, he goes to the new Magic Battler, and Carla, she goes to another club, which is the video game with Vulcan. He's there also. She goes to that club. So she's giving everybody something to do. So she's just not taking away, their right to be in a club. They don't want it, they don't like it, but they have to go into the club. And Amiri, she tells Iruma like, you know what? And you should feel honored, because not only are you going to be in a club, you're going to be under me and the council. You're going to work for me, and I'm going to train you, break you, and turn you into a great demon, because this is what you need. If you want to be a leader, this is basically what you need. And yes, she didn't say that, but that's basically what she's going for. And again, guys, don't forget, she does like him. So that's like the main reason why she did take him under her wing. And on top of that, he can learn a lot from her if he want to run his own club. And the higher he move up the ranks, he can use this training. So for the next couple of days, this girl Miri and the student council, they run this man Iruma all over the place. He's getting papers, he's getting coffee, he's getting chased by freaking flying demon bat balls with chains connected to him. He's just getting the crap beat out of him. And then on top of that, he can't eat. He can't eat a certain amount of food, saying that this is a time of year where you can't eat and you have to only eat this one seed or whatever it was. And everyone knows Iruma, he loves to eat. He has to eat. He wants to eat so much, but he can't eat. And Iruma, no matter how much he trained, no matter how much better he's getting at doing these tasks, he just can't fathom that the fact that he cannot eat. That's all he cared about. And so as they're sitting at the table, Amiri, she's sitting there and she just jumps out of the table and she jumps on this wolf demon head. And as everyone's looking around, she's like, yo, this guy is on his evil cycle. That's what we was talking about in the prior video, and what we was talking about also in the opening. So he's on his evil cycle, and the demons are not supposed to run amok when they're on their evil cycle, because they're at the worst that they would be for that whole year. And you must stop him. You must stop them, whoever it is. And I really thought it was really funny when Sullivan, he goes to try to visit Iruma in class. And Amiri, she's like, yo, he's under my control. He's under my student right now. You can't see him. I don't care. You can't talk to him, give him gifts or nothing like that. And as she closes the door, you see she's a different person behind closed doors when she's with Iruma. When she's in front of everyone, she's this drill sergeant general. But with Iruma, she's more lovey. She's more open. And they have like this special time where he reads the human world mangas to her. And like I said, that's kind of how they built that real connection, because she can't read obviously English or Japanese, but he can. So he reads it to her, and that's how they build that connection between them. And for a brief second there, we get like this creeper that's inside this cave, and he has the pictures of Amiri all over the place. Like that's super creepy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I first seen it, I was like, bro, that's creepy, you know. And then as the week goes on, Iruma, he gets better. You know, he start training, he start being able to finish the race, do the paperwork, do the tasks. He's able to get better as he's trained, but at the end of the day, he still can't eat, but he's able to put up with it because he wants to get better, you know. And as he's sitting at the table, he talks to the two demons. Why did you guys join the council? And they're like, yo, we all have our own personal reason that we really can't tell you, but you see that they all admire Amiri. Like, she found each one of them. They were outcasts, they were nobodies, and she found all of them and she brought them into her home and she taught them, she trained them, she kind of comforted them, you know. She gave them a reason, she gave them something to be happy for, and that shows them why they're so devoted to her and why she's such a great leader. So that's the reason why they all admire her and why they look up to her. And for a brief moment, she gets a call over the intercom to go down to a room where she can meet with a club. And she goes down, and as she's walking, she's thinking, oh, maybe I want to have Iruma join the club for real, you know, officially. And as she goes to this room, there's a person laying on the ground. He's faking dead, you want to say. And as she walks up, he sprays her with like this perfume mace. Like, bro, are you crazy? And then right after that, the broadcast battler, he goes into the room like, yo, where's the president? He's like, yo, you guys called over the radio. He goes, yo, we did not call her. No one called her. And as the council runs to the room, they look for her. She's laying on the ground, but she's no longer the same Miri. She's she's so emotional right now. Her face, you can tell her face changed, her ears, just the glow, just the aura around her is completely different. And everyone is like, what in the world is going on with her? Who is this? This ain't our president. This ain't the Miri that we know. They are all shocked. And so we see that coming in the next episode, we're going to get a new and a different Amiri. You know, this is her decision. So we're going to get a new her, and whoever this guy is, obviously we can tell and see that he's obsessed with her. You know, he loves her, he likes her, or he wants her for his own. And most likely, you know, she has a reputation around the school to being tough and hard. So maybe he did this on purpose to get her soft and have everyone in the school see that she's not so tough as she acts to be. So that can be a reason why this person, or whoever this person is, whoever this demon is, did that on purpose to her, to, you know, drop her stock, you know, to make people realize that, yo, maybe she's not so tough like we think she is. It could be a lot of reasons why, and in the next episode we're going to find out the exact reason why this person did that to her. So with that being said, guys, if you like this video, drop a like, drop a comment, talk to me about the episode. If you guys want me to continue to episode 3, drop a comment, let me know. I will do it if you guys want it. Always, and never forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Hit the bell up top for you guys to get the notifications. Guys, we're at 1,000 subscribers, and I'm so hyped. Let's continue to grow the channel. Let's continue to go to the top. Until next time, guys, I bid you a goodbye.